I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Dan's Fishing Tales. Hey, we got Barney with us right now, but I don't know how long he's going to be up here because he's going to be wanting to stick his nose into some of these new lures I'm going to show you. They're Blakemore lures, Roadrunners, and recently I did a short video on how to use their sickle head. Now the sickle hook head that they have, the sickle hook is different, and what it does is it has more penetration and also less likelihood of the fish throwing the lure because of the way it is. And what I showed it to you on was this 4-inch, this R4 worm that Natural Forage Bait puts out, and how I use that and why. But that, like I said, that's another video you can watch. It's a short video. And this is a 16th ounce head, by the way. I will show you that. It's got the smaller blade and the 1/0 hook. Now, Barney just grabbed one of the lures I'm going to talk about, and I had to get that out of his mouth. But that is, like I said, that's got the sickle hook head on it, and that's what these other lures have got. And I'm going to talk to you first about one that's called a Crappie extractor. It's right here. This is what the packaging looks like on the Crappie extractor, and they come in the 1/8 and the 16th ounce heads. Again, the 16th ounce head has a 1/0 hook, and the 1/8 ounce has a 2/0. And the one I've got here, this is a 16th ounce head that Barney's been after. It has got, these are Bobby Garland bodies on them, this extractor, by the way. And you can see it's got the smaller blade as it does have, and you can see the hook. Now the tail, that's the secret to this thing, because it's not a regular swim bait tail. As you can see, it has got 2 knobs on it rather than 1 like most of your swim baits do. So that it gives it more of an action like this through the water rather than the swimming type. So that will be, I think they call it a vibrasonic action or something like that. And that will really make it different. And it'll make it just for bass, or crappie and bass. Not just for crappie, but bass too. So I'm anxious to try this out. And Barney is too, but not for that. He's getting down. Now, the other one that I'm going to talk to you about is called a Slab Spanker. Again, this is available in 16th and 1/8 ounce heads. And there it is. Now, I'll show you the lure up close because the tail is definitely different on this. And I'm really anxious to try this because we've all tried like the regular sickle tails that come down like this. And, you know, we know how they work. They just swim and that's about it. But take a look at this one. And I'll show it to you up close here. It has got a paddle tail, just like you would on a regular swim bait. So not only does this thing have the action of that streamline fluttering, but it also has a swimming action back there. I mean, this thing is, I'm really anxious to try. I'm anxious to try both of them. But again, this is a Slab Spanker, they call it. And the other one is a Crappie extractor. And those are available, well, in your local tackle shops, but also online. You can go to the TTI website, the TTI Blakemore website, and they're available on there as well. But again, these are the 2 that I'm going to be using along with the regular sickle heads, because you can get the sickle heads, and that's what I talked to you about in the other video. You can get those sickle hook heads and put your own bodies, whatever you're wanting on them. And they're available in just the 2 sizes, the 1/8 and the 16th. And as I said, they're going to be good just not for nice size big slab crappies, but they're going to be good for bass and other things as well. Because with this sort of a combination with this 4-inch worm, I've caught some big bluegills doing that. So anyway, that's a couple of lures that we're going to be using this open water season. And we're going to be having more videos on those in order to show you when it gets that time of year. So until next time, get out on the water and enjoy a great day of fishing. Oh, you're wanting to come up, aren't you, Barney? Yeah. Barney's still down there. Want to say bye? There. There's Barney. Yep.